as I've mentioned on Facebook, we have had an issue with a fox lately, and it has gotten at least one or two of my birds every day for quite a while. I'm less than halved with my birds, and that is not good. So unfortunately, the only thing that I could do to keep them safe from the fox was to leave them in their coops. We have this coop that my husband made out of pallets for me that I can walk in here, and this is where the chickens have been going for a while. And then over here behind it we have the turkey coop that the ducks also go in, and this is a dog kennel that we put a plastic roof on, and we put plastic on the west side of it so that in the winter time it blocks the wind and the wet and the snow for the most part. This is on the south side of the barn, so they get sun, and during the winter time they're blocked from the north winds, so it stays pretty comfortable for them. But unfortunately we had to keep them locked up in this pen and in the coop, and that's not what I had originally planned. My plan for these chickens was to give them the best life possible, to let them be out in the sunshine, soaking up the vitamin D, eating grass, eating bugs, eating weeds, doing all the worms, all the natural things that birds are supposed to do. And it was not good for a couple weeks that I had them left inside. In fact, you can see that some of the turkeys look the worst. They've got on their chest, they have some feathers missing. This is Pilgrim. He's our original male turkey, Tom turkey, the father of this whole flock, and you can see his chest and his tail feathers are picked out because they just were not happy in there, and I felt really bad having them in there. It's like industrial farming where they keep them in cages, or even when they say that they're cage free, they just keep a whole bunch of them in a building where they don't get natural light, and it just, that's the whole reason I'm doing this, is so that I can have chickens and turkeys and ducks that can live a happy life. So in order to do that, what we did this weekend was we got one of these poultry nets from Premier One, and it is electric. It's hooked up over here, and oh, there's a duck taking a bath. They love the water. I fill that up every morning so they can have fresh, clean water to swim in and play in and duck their beaks in, and everybody can drink too. So we've got the electric over there with a solar panel. But this keeps the dogs out. There's Bruno. He doesn't bother the chickens anyway, but some dogs do. And the fox, and we also have coyotes and possums and raccoons that try to get to our poultry. So this fence we set up, hopefully it will help that situation, and the birds get to come out. There's old Toby. Hey Toby, buddy. And we cut the grass really short here so that it wouldn't come up and short out the wires. And they are free during the daytime to be out and about, and then at nighttime they go back in their coop at sunset, and I close them in there just to be double safe from any predators. I clipped the wings of all the chickens and turkeys. My ducks don't fly anyway, so I didn't bother with them. But everybody's left wing got the flight feathers clipped off just with a pair of scissors. This way they can't fly over the net, because especially the turkeys love to fly. In fact, some of them have roosted up on top of the barn there when they can fly. So they could definitely get out if they wanted to, if they had their flight feathers. So we'll see. This is day 2 of having this set up. So it's still just a work in progress to see if it's going to work. I have these young chicks here who unfortunately can get through and they don't get shocked. I've seen them walk through. There's one right now that just walked through. They They come in and out, unfortunately, but they can get back in pretty quickly. They were born about April 1st, so here's one here. Get back in there, chick. Get back in there. There's a couple that got out, but see, it's not shocking the chicks. There's one getting back in. Maybe it did get shocked. But these were born April 1st. It's almost the end of May, so they're almost 2 months old, and I think pretty soon they'll be big enough that they can't get through. The turkeys and ducks and large chickens have not even attempted to get out. But I know that one of my dogs came up to the fence and sniffed it last night, and when he touched his nose to it, he definitely got shocked. So hopefully it can keep predators out, and once these little chicks get a little bit bigger, they will stay in. So that's the plan. I'll let you know how it works out, but we're hoping that this way they can live as good a life as possible and still be safe. I loved it when they were loose. We used to, before the fox issue, we used to not have this fence, and during the daytime they were out. One of the problems was that the turkey hens would go hide and make a nest somewhere where even I couldn't find where it was, and unfortunately a lot of them never came back because a predator got them. So I the last couple of years have been keeping them in the coop locked up so that they can't do that anyway, and this way they can still lay their eggs in their nesting box in their coop, but they can't go out and hide anywhere where I can't find them. But we liked having them loose because they used to come up to the house there, especially the turkeys would come up on the deck and ask for a treat, and so that was kind of fun, and I will miss that. But in order to keep them alive, I guess this is one of the choices that I've had to make. So like I said, I will update everybody and let you know how this works, but for now they sure seem happy to be out on this beautiful day, and hopefully this will keep them safe and happy. Thanks for tuning in today. Please like and subscribe to Grandma Karen Has a Farm. Thanks everybody. Have a great day. Bye.